I think I'm getting one to mess around with as well. And that will probably be constructed on site. I got to learn a lot about 3D printing. Like, I don't think I can have the 3D printing in here, or the printer in here, because of the fumes. I think it's an issue. It could be dangerous. You have to do it more like garage kind of areas. But see, I'm going to have to be mobile to stream those things. So I'm going to need some kind of mobile stream setup.
Yeah, you really
But there's
do.
there's nothing out there right now that I want to spend my money on. That's the problem. So I don't want to waste my money, but I need to spend money, and it's a question of what I'm going to have to spend my money on.
Because even on Wednesday Diana's, you could like bring it down to the kitchen.
When's Diana Day?
When's Diana Day?
No fumes with the basic filaments. Okay, well maybe I'll be good. I don't think I don't know. I don't know which ones are which, but I would be looking for STL files. I would be looking specifically for like Star Wars things to 3D print. That's my primary interest. But I would probably bring it up here and we'd figure something out. I just got to figure out how to make it all work, and I'm a little scared. I'm just kind of, honestly, because it's just, it's always, at a distance it looks like it's difficult.
Oh look, it's an unspoken rule that you get a 3D printer, you have to create a print of action.
I don't have how am I getting an action figure of myself? Like, I would need someone to model me like a vintage Star Wars figure. Yeah. I will have endless amount of things to print. That's great. But we don't even know where we're going to set it up in the garage, because it needs to be on a flat surface. And I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work yet.
Do you think I could learn how to 3D print?
I think anybody could. Yeah. I don't think it's a matter of could you learn. I think anybody could.
I might look into that.
So yeah. It's a question of where we would have the space for it, and I don't know if we do.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we have the area for it, because no one can touch it. Like when it's doing its thing, you just got to let it do its thing. But what I thought about doing is, like, if I'm doing I saw there's a Mandalorian print thing, and so that's one of the ones I want to do, and it was on Thingiverse. And what I thought I'd do is like, okay, gonna flip over to the other camera and then like go to bed, but leave it streaming all night, like with a count up timer.
Or you could just bring it with you to bed.
No, I'm not gonna bring the 3D print. I've done that before. I streamed myself sleeping. I was like one of the first persons to stream myself
really?
sleeping. Oh yeah,
I
did.
didn't know that.
I did a lot of firsts with live streaming on the internet. Thank you, Ratmyth, for following. The mini is small, 18 by 20 by 20. What does that mean? Chris, I'm a phone call, video chat away. I can help with any of it. I may be taking you up on that offer, Loyal.
That's nice.
It's another unspoken rule that you can't 3D print anything that requires stickers. Amen. The mini is small. So what? Okay, 18-inch by 20-20. Okay, that's fine. It's small. It's manageable, right? I think that I just have to clear the space for it. But I think would I be able to? I need someone has to make the model for me to press a button and then put it in the thing. That's what I need. I don't want to get into like editing and like designing and tweaking. I just want.
Why?
Because I'm not into that. I'm not into the whole 3D design thing. It's like, it's not my jam. Like, it's never, I'm like...
That's like the cool part, right? You get to, like, create your own.
You could, if you're into, like, 3D... That's, like, a whole thing, though. Like, 3D design, like, that...
This is something I'm intrigued in.
Okay.
Remember, I'm always doing DIY,
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just saying, Diana, there's a... I mean, I know my way around this stuff, and, like, it's, like... It is a thing. I am totally into pushing a button, sticking a little card in, and going, done.
And I'll design it.
Oh man, be so much easier. So yeah, so I don't know how to 3D print a figure myself because I don't have anything 3D of myself, or anything. Have I looked at the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon? Got one for work and love it. Looks very Sith-like. No crash override 617. I have not.
I'm gonna check out some.
I'd probably go with a
3D print.
Yeah, who would you ask Loyal? Who would suggest for noobs?
Yeah, 3D printing, like
noobs,
like creative stuff, like
noobs,
fun, like anything miniature. Well, I guess it doesn't go very small, but
I mean, it could go. I mean, depending on your resin, might get smaller. I've seen like a lot of. It depends on what it is, but. You may not have a lot of detail at small scale, super small scale, but it depends on the resolution.
Oh, can I make like furniture for like the dollhouse?
Oh yeah. Go to Thingiverse. They like Thingiverse is like they got the models you can download and press a button and then.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. Then you can.
Oh, but if you wanted to create your own.
Yeah, then
furniture.
you could design your own. Like you'd have to get a 3D like a CAD type of tool.
Might be into this. Okay. What was it again?
Oh, my wife and children stop and start prints for me. Oh, that's cool. Great. Because I'm thinking like streaming something. I mean, depending on the build, but like letting it go all night and streaming it. Right. I'll go to bed. I'll leave music going. I don't think I'd have chat integrated because people could.
They totally buy a Chris Pirillo.
Someone has to design a Chris Pirillo Star Wars action figure, but it's got to be 5 POA, 3D printable, 5 POA, Star Warsy.
Star Wars.
Right, like the head and everything, and like it's got yeah, that'd be cool. And then someone could make a Diana 5 POA Star Wars. Like you're like Princess Leia Star Wars, and I'm like the other one.
The other one.
You download and use free software, Prusa Slicer. It tells the printer how to print the STL. Save it to USB stick and hit print. Yep.
Go look
Wexter.
up Wexter, okay.
You don't have to design. See STL files. See, I figured. The STL files. You download them, use free software, tells the printer how to print the STL. So we need to make we need to find someone who can do an action figure design. See, starting to get into that. ZBrush is very intimidating, though. It's not, like I said, this is not Microsoft Paint. This is not Notepad.
You think it'll ever get to that?
Ooh, yeah, with Trooper armor on. That's what totally. I like a Stormtrooper armor, but like Chris Head. Someone's got to design it. I've got I'm using, there's a program I talked about yesterday. The guy started following me, I think. Dylan's dad. I showed. Wait. I want to try this. Back up.
Okay. I found Wexter.
No. Back up. Oh. Here, you sit here. Sorry, everybody. You get to look at my butt. You get to look at my popcorn butt. Sit right there.
Okay. Right here?
Yeah, sit down.
Okay.
Just wait. Don't move. Do not move. Don't. Just pick a pose. Ready? Don't look at it.
Oh, I moved. Sorry. Okay, I'll try not to move.
Try not to move. I'm scanning Diana. This is easier to do, but I don't have an iPhone. I don't have one of them new fancy fangled iPhones with the whole 3D face thing and everything. And the app, there might be a better one out there, but oh no. Okay, I lost it. That's okay.
You can't move my eyes either. Or yeah.
No, I mean you can. It's just gonna. They're just compositing. There's probably a better app for this. But look, so this is a free app.
Well,
yeah. So look, hang on, wait.
Oh, you got my whole body?
I got I was only able to get only so much before it stopped.
That's cool.
Yeah, so this can export as an STL file. But the problem is I don't know if it's too buggy because I can't get all the whole scan. So if there's another way of doing something like this, you got to let me know, because that's how we would get the figure sculpt that someone would be able to use. There's probably something out there that does this, and I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's pretty cool. This is called EM3D.